Hey there, everybody. This is Batman9502 here, and this is my next Let's Play, which is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's worth noting that this is the GameCube version, so if you're playing along on the Wii version, I don't really know exactly how it works, but I've heard that, the directions in the dungeon are switched. Like if I go to the right, you want to go to the left, or I don't. It's really weird. I'm not really too sure on that, but just thought, if you're playing along on the Wii version and wonder why something's different, then well, that's that's what the case is. This is the GameCube version. So Twilight Princess is it's one of my favorites as far as the 3D Zeldas are concerned. I love Ocarina of Time too much to call Twilight Princess my absolute favorite, but it's pretty good. The graphics are amazing. It was worth the wait they put us through when it first came out. If I remember, it got delayed like 3 or 4 different times. It was pretty crazy. But there's our little title screen and The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, copyright 2006 Nintendo. Awesome, let's get this thing started. I might have a file. Yeah, I've got a file there. I've been playing a little bit. I need to turn this down on my TV a little bit. It's kind of loud. So let's start a new quest log. I'm going to keep the name as Link, and keep Epona as my horse. Some people like to, name the characters like after their username or their real name, but I prefer to just leave it the way it is. So we've got our little opening scene here. And, might be worth noting that this is one of the few times where a 3D Zelda game starts off with Link not sleeping. In Ocarina of Time, he's sleeping in his bed and Navi can't wake him up. In Majora's Mask, he's sleeping on his horse and gets jacked because of it. And in Wind Waker, he's sleeping out on the little outlook there. So it's nice to see Link up and at him for once, but I guess he's sort of a rancher in this game right now, so I don't know. I guess that's to be expected. You can't be lazy in that line of work. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. Oh, we will. We will. So, we're getting a little bit of background here. This dude here, his name is Russell, I believe. R-U-S-L, kind of a strange spelling, but is supposed to be delivering something to the castle in Hyrule, but he wants us to go instead. So that's where I guess we first get the ambition to set out. Man, this is really beautiful, isn't it? Just the way the place looks. Looks like we got some firewood there or something. Nice little spring in the background with a little rainbow at the top. So it's a pretty nice and peaceful place, apparently. There's the dude's family. The wife is pregnant, but she doesn't have her baby in this game, so. Are we finally gonna get control? Nope, we got another scene. Well, some chick just swiped my horse. I see Link still hasn't got around to looking after his horse very much. I imagine this guy to have like this really huge country accent. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. See, that's what I have in mind when I hear that guy talk. Or see that guy talk, I guess, because they don't hear anything. Well, some chick just swiped my horse, so, that's where Epona is. And, alright, we have control. It's pretty much everything is exactly the same. You L target. Oh, well, I didn't actually mean to target that. You can stop targeting that. You can like backflip, you can side jump, you can roll. Everything's pretty much exactly the same as it has been. You got 3 spots for items when using the Y, Z, and X buttons. You can roll around and it's faster than walking, so... It's just nice because everything is so smooth. I usually like rolling around everywhere, but I imagine that kind of gets pretty annoying for anybody watching, so I'll try to resist that habit too much. So, who exactly is this? Aw. So she didn't really steal her after all. Link has a lot of expressions in this game. Not as much as in Wind Waker, but it's pretty cool. I think, I don't know, it's kind of a random thing to note, but... Epona is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Use a piece of grass to play a song. Wow. Link is apparently very talented. So you pick this thing here... And you get Epona's song from all the rest of the I almost said Ocarina of Time games, all the rest of the 3D Zelda games. You don't actually have to do that. You can just, you know, walk up and take Epona right off the bat. And riding Epona is pretty much exactly the same, except instead of the little carrots, as were in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you have little spurs to make her go faster. And now we're going to get to see our introduction village in its entirety. It's a pretty backwoods place. It's kind of traditional for Link to start out in, you know, some place that's way off in the middle of nowhere. Cool, so, I don't know, there's not really a whole lot we can do right now. Cool, you can backflip off your horse by hitting R and A, I think. At least that's what I do, and it works, so... Hey, dude, what's up? St. Colin is making a fishing rod. Cool. That's worth keeping in mind. So that's Colin right there. He's pretty shy. He's the... Yeah, he's the really coddled one. He's like Lucas, I guess. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Oh, well, you say something different. Yeah, well, you know, he's just trying to be a good parent. See, does Mom say anything? Ooh, yep. We gotta go, quote-unquote, put the livestock to bed. So, that's kind of a weird spot to leave Epona here. I gotta back up, I think. Oh, man. I really left myself in an awkward position for that. Okay, come on, let's go around here. And we want to go up this way, and this will take us to Orden Ranch. This is Link's employment here at the beginning. Bunch of goats. So yes, Link is a goat herder in this game. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Well, you know, they are goats. They don't really listen very well. Yeah, I guess we can do your job for you. So we have our first mini game in the game. We get to herd goats. There's 10 of them in total. Basically, the easiest way to do this is just kind of go along the outside, get near them, and then whoop, and it'll kind of shoo them in towards the middle. Woohoo! Look at all those goat ends. Let's get this one. No, don't go that way. Stubborn goat. There you go. Alright, so that's our first goat herding. You only have to do this one more time, and there's a lot more. I don't remember exactly how many there are. Maybe there's like 20 or something, and you've got sort of a time limit, but... And as in all the other Zelda games, you can obviously jump fences with Epona. as long as you have enough speed and you're at the right angle. So just give her a little kick, and you jump over. Right around here, there's another fence over this way. You don't have to really jump over these at all if you don't want to. You can just continue on. But well, before we head back into the village, it looks like I'm about out of time for the first time. So that's going to conclude the first episode of Twilight Princess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.